Alrighty guys, welcome back to Renegade Iron Company. I was at the top. Hope this GoPro is waterproof. It's raining. How bad this was when I drove it last. And it'll adapt to 5 lug right there and be done. What? Look at that. No problem. We're all sitting bro style. You can putty a spark. Oh my God. It's just pushing water. It's overheating. We got a lake in here now. This one's gonna be kind of weird. We got invited to go on like an overlanding trip. It's like a 130-mile round trip, overnight kind of thing. But the whole idea is we're doing it with old Model Ts and stuff. So I got invited. This is my Chariot that I got. We got to figure out if we can make this thing run in 3 days. Now, mind you, this already has a motor swap in it, so I'm pretty sure the motor runs. I drove it here. And the reason we never took it anywhere is because it has wood spoke wheels in the back that are really, really loose. So we got to get this thing pulled in the shop. We got to get a fuel tank cleaned out or some type of gas tank for it. Got to get some type of air cleaner because I know it's just an open carburetor right now. Make sure the motor runs and drives again. And then we got to figure out how to change the rear wheels and tires and the fronts for that matter, because they are literally flatter than flat, you know. It's been sitting here in my yard just like this as a piece of yard art for at least 7, 8 years, 9 years is when I parked it here. So this is going to be a trek to see if we can get this thing fired up and going. It'll be cool if we can make it, but we're definitely going to try. I've got some 19s, we've got some 19s that we bought a while ago that came off of a Model A. So we're going to put these on the back. The fronts have already been changed to steel spokes. These are the rears that we had bought. Well, this is the set we bought to replace all of them, and it just went and sat. We never finished it. So we're going to get it in the shop tonight, and hopefully we'll be out camping with the boys. This will be a good time. And I got to hurry because there's a storm rolling in, and it's getting pretty dark out here. So see if we can get this thing in the shop. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we got it hooked up to the Gannon here. We're gonna see if we can lift it the back and just tow it in. Let's see if we can tow it now. Oh, we got some front end lift. Woo, baby, pulling it, baby. Woo! I was at the top. It's working. Oh, we got some tire slide here. Oh, we got her. We got her. Whoa. Heck yeah, baby. We're getting her. It's working. Oh, watch the life's truck. Oh, I gotta try and turn this thing around now. Hope this GoPro is waterproof. It's raining. Wowzers. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this or not, but it's raining. We're gonna get the heater set up in here, get this thing kind of toasty. Hopefully dry this beast off, because I was trying to get it in here before the rain started, but you know, obviously you see how that goes. Oof. The old girl. Hey, both front tires are holding air right now. I'm not even sure I'm gonna change them. Let's just see if they last. Like, why not? This is a good idea. All right, I know it's really dark in here right now, but man, when this thing gets roaring, this whole stack will get completely red. It is awesome how well this thing works. Yeah. You can barely see it right now, but you can already see the heat coming off of it. Going on up. And we just got a slow little oil drip. This thing works wonders right here. So like I can let this thing go on 1 gallon of like old fuel. It'll go like 2.5 hours. It's awesome. So, and the whole thing will get glowing red. It'll get too hot to stand next to. But, so this is the hot rod we're taking. Now, this thing's already been swapped over to like a Datsun, I want to say it's a 1600 4-cylinder with a 5-speed trans. Mind you, it doesn't need it. So, is it Datsun or Nissan? Oh, it's Datsun. So, I know for a fact this motor runs. I've already had it running once before. I've already driven it around once, and I'll see if I can actually add the old like phone footage from years and years ago. But when I drove it around, the rear spokes were so loose, the back end was fishtailing like really, really bad. So this is on another level of old school right here. Well, not this part, but this part. This is gonna be dumb fun. So, oh, looks like we got a bird in here at one time. So I'm gonna have to check the gas tank, see if the gas tank's clean enough. Obviously we have to clean the whole thing out. Check the 3 gauges that work that motor, stuff like that. So, I don't know, I'm gonna get after it, see what I can get going. Take you guys along the way. Boy, so we got this thing jacked up right now on jack stands, but this will give you an idea of how bad this was when I drove it last. We're sitting on jack stands. It was sketchy driving down the road. It was all over. I'd actually thought at one time it was gonna like fall off the spokes. I don't know how bad this one is. Let's see. Oh, this one's not bad. That one's not bad at all. Just this other side over here, my gosh. Like, yeah, that's no good. Anyway, we're gonna pull those things off and put these red ones on the back, and hopefully they'll last the weekend. All right, guys, I've never taken one of these things apart, so I don't even know if this is right-hand thread, left-hand thread. I'm assuming you pull this nut out right here, and that gives you the end of the axle to pull another nut off or something. And it is metal. So I found a socket that like kind of fits. And give it a little, let's see what we got going. No, it's gonna be that one. Whew, that's very loose. Boy, heck. That was easy enough. Oh. Okay, that makes me feel better. So now, first time, look at that. What? I was expecting this thing to be like all rusted on and not be able to come off. Heck yeah, baby. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a keyway. Dude, this is gonna be easy. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Well, it looks like somebody mashed over the threads to keep the nuts from coming off. So right here, looks like all of them are smashed over. So I'm gonna try and run one of them out just to see what happens. And that was easy enough. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's cool. Just throw it in the grease. And at least they're plenty lubed. My gosh. And grease all over this stuff. Oh. That was actually a lot easier than I expected. In every way, shape, or form. Whip. Get out of town. Okay. So that's this part. The brake drum. And now from what I remember, there's a hub in this thing. Oh, wow. So darn loose, the hub might come right out. Oh, it's going to come right out. Would you look at that? Wow. Man, that's it's pretty amazing the technology they had back then. You know, it'd be rad. Somebody should repop these things in aluminum, like billet pieces of aluminum. Alrighty guys, we got this figured out. So why this is 6 on 5 3/4, I don't know, that kind of sucks. But those are 5 on 5 1/2. So like that's a standard Ford size. So I'm actually just gonna pick up a set of wheel adapters. Make life easy. That way, I don't have to try and do a crazy half hole and like that. I can drill 6 holes here and it'll adapt a 5 lug right there and be done. Bolt right on the car. So we're gonna do that. They'll be here like in 2 days on Wednesday. Pretty much the day before we have to be completely ready to go because we're leaving Friday morning. Tonight's already Monday night. So anyway, I'm gonna grab those things on up. The fronts, we're just gonna deal with it. I thought these were 5 lug and I could get a wheel adapter to go from the 6, which I thought was 5, the 6 down to the 5. Well, these are different size. It's a whole different giddy up. I'm not even gonna worry about the front because these already have wheel adapters on them that somebody made. So I'm not even gonna screw with these. I'll just take the other 2 tires I have because I bought a pair of tires and a pair of tubes, but they're for electric bikes. I don't know how much the front of this thing weighs, so I don't know if that tire will hold up. We'll take them anyway, just in case if we have to get using, we can. But if not, then we'll just poo can them. But this is the motor in this thing. So it's like a 1600 cc, I believe, Datsun 4-cylinder. Now, mind you, I haven't ran this thing in a very long time. Ooh, actually looks like it got hot. So I don't even know if this thing's gonna run long enough to make it worthwhile or anything. So I don't know. So let's check the oil. Oh yeah, she's full, she got oil. Okay, that's good. Now let's go over here and we'll check water. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, she ain't got no water right away. There's some right there. We'll have to fill it up with water. We'll take a bunch of water with us. That's a given. I'll take probably 10 gallons or 15 gallons of water with me. But like you can see how dirty everything is. But we're going to toss a battery in this thing real quick because it just sets right down yonder. Give the starter a couple jumps and see if it'll spin. And if it does, heck, who knows? Maybe we'll fire this thing up right now. Let's see what happens. Alrighty guys, let's see how bad this is. Woo! Well guys, moment of truth. We got a battery stuck in this thing. Got my little push button here. I should probably make sure it's in neutral. Oh, come on. Look at that hot rod shifter. All right. It's so wobbly. Okay, so that should be neutral. Let's see what happens here. If we get anything. Ready? What? Look at that. No problem. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to grab a jumper wire. We're going to jumper wire this thing. Give it a shot at ether and see if she fires. This is awesome. Let me get a jumper wire. Alrighty guys, I don't got much. This can's almost empty. But it should be enough. I can hook up power, give it a crank, and see if she starts. And it should at least get a pop out of it. So let's see here. Maybe I'll hook it to the wrong side. Huh, that should have started. Ah, you can putty the spark. Oh my God! We got a running T-bucket, or T-Model T! Technically, I think this is a TT, is what it's called. Dude, we're doing this! Now I want to put some regular fuel in it. See if I can get a little down this thing. Maybe we can fire it and run it for a second. I think the coil just took a dump on me. Alright guys, I wiggled some wires around and I hope it'll work now. So let's see what she's got. Alrighty guys, it's way late now. I'm calling it quits for the night. I got stuff coming for wheel adapters. The fronts I'm gonna leave. I know this thing runs. Woohoo! I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is freaking awesome. I want to hear it run again. Still got spark. This thing's awesome. All right, guys, that was like 50-to-1 mixed two-stroke. It's puffed out the garage pretty good. But we know it runs. So now the only thing I have to check and see if the fuel pump works. I wonder how we could do that real quick. All right, guys, we got a Jimmy rigged up right here. I don't want to touch these lines because they're so hard, they'll probably break. So I'm just going to see if it stays running, if it sucks it up. I dumped a little bit in. Let's see if it starts. She runs really good. She should have sucked up by now. Nah, it's not picking up fuel, so we're gonna have to screw with the fuel pump. Looks like that's tomorrow's problem. Also, right quick, we've been out here we're getting ready to go inside right now, so I'm done with the heater. But we've been out here for roughly 4.5 hours or so, and I topped my container off. This holds about a gallon up to here, and we're about halfway down. We're about yonder right now. And she's still trucking. Nice and hot and warm and perfect. So, see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it's the next night. We've only got a couple hours, probably like less than an hour to work before we have to go inside for a Booster Club meeting, or I have to go take a shower to get ready to go to a Booster Club meeting. But we got some of the stuff taken out of the inside. We're gonna go ahead and clean this thing out tonight so I can check the fuel tank, stuff like that. We got the radiator shell taken off because I gotta re-drill some holes. These guys gotta go down about 2 inches, and I gotta put another hole down here someplace, and I have to space the whole thing up about 2 inches. The reason is the way this was set up, the way the hood was, it wasn't in line. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, but from like here, the hood went back to here. It wasn't in line with the seam. So just dumb things like that. We got the motor fired up a little bit better. I did get the fuel pump working, but it's leaking. And I ran it for maybe 10 minutes or so, not even 10 minutes. And it built up an awful lot of pressure in the radiator. This thing doesn't have an overflow. Like, it's gone. So, that being said, I'm gonna have to figure out something for an overflow. Again, I've never driven this thing more than 500 feet. And we're talking about doing 130 miles. This is a good idea. That being said, I don't know how well this is gonna last. Like, our trip might be 10 miles and we might be turning around. It might be 1 mile. I don't know. I'm going to take a bunch of extra water, stuff like that. So if it overheats or whatever, we can try and milk it as far as we can. I got the wheel spacers coming for the rear. I think I already said that last night. But I got the other rear wheel taken off and disassembled and stuff like that. Alrighty, guys. I just pulled the cap off the clutch reservoir. And it's like full of yuckiness. Like, it's completely empty. But then it's full of like gunk. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're gonna throw some fluid in it real quick and see if we can get a clutch to work, because I mean that determines if we take the thing like at all. So let's see what happens. Yeah, right. How am I gonna do this? All right, so slave cylinder's way down here. So let's see if I can get a... It's working. Alrighty guys, I just got to bleed it now, but it is working, so woohoo! Boy. Well guys, it's like late Wednesday afternoon. And we had some packages arrive. Some stuff for the GTX, and it looks like our wheel spacers or adapters are here for the old I think this is a TT, not just a Model T, but a TT. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Woohoo! So pretty. Look at them. So pretty. All right, so it's 6 lug down to 5 lug. Now I know for a fact the 6 lug doesn't match this 6 lug. So I'm gonna have to re-drill like 6 holes. Like, I know that's gonna have to happen. So that being said, I should still be able to get these tires on tonight. But just for poos and giggies, let's see. Ooh, do they fit? Do they fit? Heck yeah, baby, they fit. And then obviously, ouch, these guys will go on here like that. These will actually work. I just got to drill 12 holes and bolt everything together. And then now these guys right here, so they're gonna go on. So I've got 2 I'm gonna use. 1 I'm gonna use as a spare. And the reason I'm using it as a spare is because of this right here. Like, I'm not sure if the camera picks this up. Like, here's a full spoke, and then you get down here and it's like rusted, almost thin. Like, even the wheel, like you can see the wheel right here is nice and thick. You get over here, it gets real thin. So this one is gonna be my spare. Those 2, whoa, that one and that one are gonna be my normal runners. And then I have another one over there that I can take, but the tube's no good. It doesn't hold air. But as it is right now, I think we have enough to make the trip. I really think we do. I'm gonna have to do gas cans, like fuel line in the gas can, like in the back of the truck, because the fuel tank that's in this thing, it's rusted solid. Like this guy right here, it's got so much rust inside of it, I don't think it is worth it to even try. I think it'll cause more problems than anything. So I gotta pick up fuel line, a couple fuel filters, and like I say, I'm gonna run the, just like, you know, gas cans, like plain old, like, I don't wanna call them dump cans because they're not dump cans, but you know, gas cans, like gas cans. So I should be able to have this thing like legit up and running by tonight. This might actually happen. Like, this was like always a stretch. Like, for me to make this happen was always a stretch. I wasn't sure if it was gonna even be possible, but this might actually happen. This is gonna be awesome if it does though. This is gonna be ridiculous fun. Like, stupid, dummy, ridiculous fun. Let's see if we can make it happen. Dude, 12 grade 8 bolts, 25 bucks. Jeez Louise. Okay. So because I ran out of regular acorn nuts, I'm using lock nuts, but because I don't want to screw the adapter up too much, I'm trying to run them upside down. So like this side right here is kind of like a tapered part. And again, it's just got to be close. Alrighty guys, we got that half bolted on and tightened up. So now, and these guys require Loctite. So, a bunch of Loctite on each one. And then this guy. Okay. And now we've got a perfectly set up adapter. Let's go bolt this guy back on and bolt the wheels on. Nice grade 8 bolts holding the whole thing together. Woo! We got our keyway. We got our through here. Let's see if our cap will go on still. I didn't screw up the threads too much. Heck yeah. Again, lightly. Oh, no. Okay, that's far enough. Heck yeah, baby. Alrighty guys, we got them done. Both wheels on, nice and straight and bolted and good and golden. Now let's just hope these tubes like last. We've got one spare right here, but again, this is the one that's rusted real bad. Like the spokes are like halfway gone. But it is holding air. And then obviously we have another wheel that's decent, but the tube is completely shot and the tire's pretty bad as well. And theoretically we leave in like, well, it's 8 o'clock right now. We leave at like 5 in the morning. I still have to wire this thing. Like I have to put some type of, I guess I don't have to put gauges in it, but I probably should. I'm not sure we're gonna make this one. And it's raining right now. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. That would really suck to be out in the rain during this drive. Because like the roof on this, it's mint condition. You know? It's mint, no holes. No holes at all. So, and again, it's just plywood. This was supposed to have like canvas or something on top, or vinyl on top of it. I'll get it fixed one of these days. Let's see what happens, guys. Still have to plumb a fuel system, wire ignition. This was a good idea. We might have to put a lift kit on the back of this thing because with these little tires, you know, those smaller diameter and the smaller tire altogether, it sits lower in the back than it does the front now. We're all sitting bro style. Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, dude. It's not too bad. I mean, like it's definitely lower in the back than the front. Oh my God, those look like peanuts back there. Yeah, look at that. The front tire right here is bigger. That's a bigger front tire than the back tire. Oh well. See if we can make this happen. And going with the theme of this trip, like I don't have like an OG lantern from like the 20s, like the oil lanterns. I don't have one of those for light. I have like a Coleman lantern I'm probably gonna take. But going with the theme of this is trying to keep everything as old as possible. I was given this old flashlight years and years ago, and I already made it work. It had a 6-volt battery, and it had a 6-volt light bulb. Well, the batteries are getting kind of hard to find. You can still get them, but they're kind of expensive, stuff like that. Well, I found this one. It's a LiPo for, you know, whatever, but it's got a built-in charger, well, a built-in thing for a charger, and it's a LiPo battery. Another thing I did is, well, I bought a 6-volt LED bulb. So hopefully, like, it doesn't have to be too bright. It's a little flashlight. Like, it'd be cool to have like a spotlight status, but like, it's got a couple little dealios on it. So we're gonna put this thing together right now, and we're gonna see how bright it is. You know, maybe it's it'll outperform. Maybe it won't. I mean, it's worth a try. It's a cool old light, you know. Let's put it together, see how bright it is. Come on. There we go. Heck yeah, baby. Still has a glass lens. Come on, go on. So let's see if this thing will work. Whoa. Check that out. Yeah, baby. Look at that old thing. And heck yeah. Like, this is not bright at all. Like, at all. Wow, this is not bright at all. Here, let's go shut the lights off real quick. We'll see how bright this whole thing is. Dummy. I guess we'll do all the lights. Well, some of the lights. Let's see how bright this guy is. It is definitely not like bright, but I mean, it does the half-hiney job. Huh. I wonder if I put the regular bulb back in, how bright it would be. Because this one's just not bright at all. I mean, it does the job. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I just use it for the weekend like this? Because it's not that bright. I don't know, guys. See what happens. Sorry, guys. I haven't been filming much. Just trying to get this thing done. Got a bunch of wiring taken care of. And what I mean by a bunch of wiring, I got 3 wires, a push button, and like a toggle switch done. Fuel system's done. You know, got it all set up with a jerry can in the back or a gas can in the back, stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's just pushing water. It's overheating. Just sitting here, like, it pushed out like probably a gallon of water. Like, so I have no idea what's going on with this. I mean, there's a bunch of funky like lines on this thing. Like, watch, I can show you guys. So like, yeah, the regular radiator hose, but then you have like this little jumper hose right here that like kind of goes from one to the other. This one right here goes the intake manifold, which I have no idea why. That comes on around and goes down here to this guy. And then you've got this funky little manifold right here with like this hose, which I assume was the heater hose. I can only imagine that's where like the split would have been to go to like a heater core, but I have no idea. I haven't looked up the schematics on like heater hoses or anything. I don't know what I can block off. And this time it started pushing out past this hose clamp, like somewhere down here, somewhere. It could be the gasket right here, or it could be this hose clamp and this hose. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know what else to do. It's already like 10:30 at night. All the stores are closed. I can't get any parts. And for me to get there on time, I'd have to be there at like, I'd have to leave here at like 4:35 in the morning just to get to the spot, because it's like a 6-hour drive for me. So sorry, guys. It doesn't look like this trip's going to happen. I'm going to have to call it quits on this one. This sucks. This really sucks, man. I did a lot of work, you know, got tires changed out, got the whole bed cleaned off, got the whole inside cleaned out. Like, I've this sucks, man. Oh, and my fire went out, so that's telling me something. This sucks. Like, we had this thing, like, it'll fire up and run, like perfect. Like, check it out, guys. So, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna start spraying water right now, but like, I had it really set up. Like, this is amazing stuff here. So I had my ignition switch and my push button. Look at that, fires right up. I gotta choke her a little bit more. Like, the thing runs really good. Like, it runs really, really good. And it's not like it's got like a bunch of crankcase pressure. Like there's damn near nothing here. It's not hot, nothing like that. Like, I can touch the hose. Like, it's warm, but it's not like 230 overheating hot. Oh, look at it. It's already pouring out right now. Uh-oh, where's it coming from? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's coming from that lower radiator hose. Right there. Dang nabbit. Ouch. Just hit my head. Anyway. Yeah, look at that. Man. Yeah, it's just dumping. It's not worth it. Wah, wah, wah. Like, it's pushing out all kinds of coolant. we got a lake in here now. Unfortunately, guys, oh my gosh, shut off. Like I say, guys, unfortunately, I don't know what to do. And like I said, there's no part stores open. I just ain't got the time. This is like a big disappointment and letdown. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. This is pretty much, I'm not saying catastrophic because the motor still runs, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to leave in like 5 hours. So for all you guys that were following along for this whole video, like hoping I can make it, well, sorry. Next trip, I'll make sure this thing's ready to go. I'll have more lead time to get this thing ready because I literally started this on Monday and this is now Thursday. And one of those nights I couldn't do anything. But if you guys are following along with these projects, I really appreciate it. Like, it's really just dumb things that I just get to do, you know, and I have a wife and a family that is really understanding of me, and anyway, and I got some cool fans. You know what? I never thought I'd ever say I actually had some fans. I got a couple fans now. It's actually pretty cool. Very, very humbled by it. So if you guys are following on with these projects, sorry this one's not going to happen, this trip. Stick around, we got more. Got the GTX we still have to work on, so other things like that. And this will go on a trip. This absolutely will go. So till next time, guys, it is what it is. Thanks for watching.